The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Draymond Green is out there with Duncan. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And for David West last season, the thought was he might increase his production with Paul George out, but the opposite happened. West suffered his lowest scoring output in a decade, only 12 points per game on 47% shooting. Rough showing for the former All-Star.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for Duncan. Caspi comes in for Draymond Green. And Fournier is checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Anderson in for Parker. Bonner. Here's Caspi.
Impeccable from the line. It's halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
I like the work they've done at the free throw line. All throughout this game, they've been the aggressors.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Napier, he's checked in for David West. Here's Azania, defended by Anderson. Lock at 6. Smith dishes to Dedmon. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Break in back to West, even though his scoring was down, his playmaking was up. You were talking about that. Clark, 3.5 assists a game last season, by far the highest number of his career.
Yeah, one of the very best pros I've ever been around. He's very smart, he's tough, he's all about team, and he makes things happen. Impacts winning in a lot of ways, and those assist totals indicate.
And it's Smith that time on the assist by Payton. Payton's got 6 assists in the game. It's stolen by Smith, and Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
In the corner, Napier with it. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Payton gets the bucket.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
San Antonio's got 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Mills. Outside for Jefferson. Off target from outside. The Magic shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Passes to Napier. Dedmon kicks to Payton. Smith with a screen on Jefferson. Here's Napier. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And he came off that screen, and then he just didn't get over the top of it.
They weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. My goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls. Well, this is nothing new. There is some debate on how successful max contracts have been in the NBA. A lot of players have demanded max contract money, but haven't lived up to the pay. And in my opinion, there are only about 15 guys worthy of max contracts in the league in any given year.
Harris is checked in for Orlando. Well, we were talking about max contracts. There are arguments to their benefits. Commissioner Adam Silver said last year that he feels they help with parity. What do you think?
You know, for the most part, I do believe he's correct. I mean, they do help with parity. For guys like LeBron and Durant, let's face it, the big max contract can be a hindrance. They're probably considered to be worth far more than they're paid. But it's going to be something that is debated back and forth throughout the next negotiations for this day.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Here's Fournier, feeds to Bonner. Pass to Mills. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Payton's got
hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here is Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot that he has to continue to take. And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch four was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward that you can hit the three. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
With the stretch four and the need for shooting at the position, they don't need to be a three-point threat, but they do need to be able to hit a mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, well said. I think you need to have guys that can make perimeter shots to create spacing. The game's evolving to a space-out-the-floor type game. The shot making gives you a chance to do that.
And it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conference. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for Anderson. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
It's Jefferson outside. Nails it.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan player of the game. Just a monstrous first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He definitely put in the work down low, used his size and his footwork, got some big-time buckets, high-percentage looks. I think he really fueled their offense with that inside presence throughout the game.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable,
And that
man.
wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.